as I've gotten older in age, a little over 30, I've kind of found a way to finally master how to catch these LongEar. What's up, guys? We are in my humble abode, and I just woke up debating on where I'm gonna go fishing. That is literally one of the hardest things that I have to decide every day. Everyone that knows me knows when it's a day to go fishing, I can't pick what I want to do. But first, I am getting me a nice healthy breakfast, and got me some turkey bacon, yummy. And then we're gonna cook up some eggs right here. We're gonna cook up some eggs. No matter what I'm gonna do, it's like it's gonna be a long day. It's hot outside. Need that energy. So doing scrambled eggs and turkey bacon. But as far as fishing goes, I think today I've been really trying to get a creek episode out for you guys, but the fish over at Turkey Creek are really spooky. I've got some footage from past trips that I'll kind of mend together. And then I'm also gonna maybe try and go get on a bluegill spawn, see if they're on those honeycomb beds, and see if we can catch some big brim, or bluegill as most people like to call them. So enjoy this breakfast footage, and then we'll see you out in the water. Sorry, didn't want to get ran over. The spawning bluegill bite is just not happening yet. I did see some honeycomb beds, but we're a little bit early. I knew that. I thought maybe with the weather getting so warm so fast, we might be able to hook up into some, but we're heading to Turkey Creek here in Joplin, and we're gonna see if we can get on some LongEar. I've been doing this for the last couple weeks, and I can't really figure out the pattern and the best way to catch them, but I think I got it today. I'm gonna try a fly rod with a medium-sized fly, something that will get their attention and make them a little pissed off that the fly is going around the bed and they're gonna attack it. So I think I've got it dialed in. So that's what I'm heading to do right now. Back to LongEar. There is a bunch right here. Nice LongEar, guys. They're super spooky, so I always, when I catch them, I start backing up. And they don't fight really hard by any means, but I really like catching them just because look at the color pattern on these fish. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Called LongEar because of this long ear that comes off their gill. And I've really only found them around here in Turkey Creek, which is a super clear creek, super rocky, and there's a bunch of them in here and they're fun to catch. Golly, they're so freaking pretty. I don't think I've ever said pretty this much in my life. I don't even know if I call my wife pretty this much as these fish, but see ya. Fish on. Yes, sir. Go ahead and back up. And I'm just kind of pulling my line. You don't really need to reel these fish. And there is a perfectly beautiful LongEar bluegill. Again, really nice. So much fun. See it? Got him. Ooh, that by creek standards, that's a pretty good LongEar, folks. So Tyler says that the growth on these is like an inch per year on these LongEar. So this one looks to be about 4 inches. So this is probably a 4-year-old fish. Pretty cool, man. I really like them. Just super vibrant colors. So as you can see, folks, I am very close to a big log jam in the creek right here. You got current coming in right here to this log jam. And I got some nice Kentucky bass just sitting right behind this root wad right here. And the key is just getting them to commit to it. They're super spooky and they suck it in and then they just let it go. Got him! Got him! Got him! He committed. He committed, folks. That fish had sucked in my streamer like 3 times and then he spits it out instantaneously, so you can't hook them. But that's a nice, looks like kind of a mix between a smallmouth and a Kentucky. He doesn't have the red eyes, he doesn't really have spots, but he definitely not a largemouth. So nice fish. See you later, pal. There are a few in this little shade here, but they are very spooky. There's one. There's a LongEar. Another one about palm size, but super pretty. I don't know, that's a bunch of fish I've caught today on these little bitty flies and a fly rod. So I know it's hot outside, believe me, I know, but get in the creek, and these are right through town in downtown Joplin. You can catch pretty cool fish like this. They look pretty close to an ocean fish as you're going to find in Missouri. There was another one. Hard to see in this freaking shade. Got him. Yes, sir. The LongEar bite is on. I got another one, Dad. It's another LongEar, and it's just so fun. I mean, they're in this slack water all the time. It's always around June or July in Missouri, and you catch little fish like this and you feel like you're just in freaking Jamaica, and you can't do that anywhere else around here. So it's really fun. I'm gonna let this guy go. That's a decent fish. That's maybe what I'll call this one. No, maybe that's a small fish. Yeah, because it's definitely not a good fish. But you know what? What is the definition of good? I call these good fish because they're so pretty. Hey, so I hope you're enjoying me catching these LongEar. They're so freaking pretty. There's some Kentuckys that I've caught, and it's just fun to be on the creek, but just awesome fish. One thing I have learned with these fish, if you do have a creek that has these in them, they do like the slack water. They don't like being in this current. They don't like being in the fast runs. They like being in the slack water off the main current, and whatever reason, I don't know. But that is where they tend to be. So if you're not finding them, quit looking in the fast current and the eddies and look for the slack water, the shallow slack water off the main river or the main creek run. And that's where you'll find some of these LongEar. The bass, super spooky in creeks like this. As you can see, it's a really small creek behind me, but they're super spooky. The water's really clear. You almost got to resort to live bait sometimes in these for these Kentucky bass. So that's, I don't have any live bait, so I'm catching some Kentuckys when I can catch them. But the LongEar are what's on the menu today. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm gonna go see if I can catch some more just for the heck of it. Who knows? Might catch 5 or 6 more. I don't know. All right, so we're back in this slack water. As you can see, there's not many riffles or fast current going through. It's just kind of dead water. And you'll see their beds. They've got big circles and they got gravel in them. They've cleared them out, and that's where they're spawning. I recommend when you're doing this to wade upstream, because all this mud and stuff that I'm stirring up and the gravel is going to go downstream, so it won't spook any of the fish that you're walking in front of you. So if you can, I always say wade upstream first. Tyler has spotted another one of Turkey Creek's finest creatures. I don't know if you can see, he's right down there.
You want to try to grab him?
Little turtle.
Oh, he's moving. I was trying to... He's just right there.
Oh, I see him.
Look at that. Look at that little dude.
Look at that little guy.
Here, we put him in the hand for perspective.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool little turtle. What kind of turtle?
Oh, jeez. God, what? Scared the crap out of me.
What do you do?
he ran off my hand.
Oh.
Oh, little...
What kind of turtle is that, expert? Mahoney Outdoors? What's the growth rate on this?
I have no idea on this guy.
The things you find in these creeks, man.
Let's see if he'll... Oh, hey!
See it. I've been catching these since I was a kid, but I never really liked to fly fish, and I still don't really like to do it. But there's another one. But this is a way, as I've gotten older in age, a little over 30, I've kind of found a way to finally master how to catch these LongEar. And the best way to do it is with a fly rod and casting super far away. So with a very little fly, but big enough that they are intimidated by it. So that is the size fly I'm using. It is pretty small, but I did clip some of the wings off of it and the other little legs and stuff and made it a little bit more condensed. But this is just big enough that they are going to run it off their bed and they're going to try and eat it. So if you go any smaller than this, they really don't even pay attention to it. They don't even look at it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching my little creek episode where I catch super small fish, but they are really cool fish to catch. So I hope you guys, when you got nothing else to do and want to go catch some fish in the summertime, go hit one of your local little creeks. See if they got those LongEar bluegill in them. I guarantee you they got bass. And it's one of my favorite things to do in the summertime when it's super freaking hot out here like it is. Some of the footage you saw was from a couple trips ago where I kind of sucked at creek fishing, so I mixed some of those in, but today I absolutely slaughtered some LongEars. So make sure you, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and follow what's going on with That's a Good Fish in the future. I'm trying not to fall on these rocks right now, but we are going to be doing 2 giveaways coming up. One will be a YouTube giveaway and one will be a Facebook giveaway. So follow us on Facebook, make sure you like it. We're gonna be giving away some cool stuff and we're always making videos. As always, Peyton Bennett out, That's a Good Fish.